Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of KJ the Investor. I'm yours truly, KJ. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the market. As you can see right here in the investing account, sitting at $54,326.86. Yeah, the market's closed today technically, but guess what? I can still tell activity has been going on in the market. Buying power is at $370.69. We're getting an APY with gold of 4.5%. Interest occurred throughout the lifetime of this account is $56.85. I got 101 USDC cryptos. I got a smidget of the AVAC, and I had some Ethereum that I sold at a profit. Now, let's look at some of these stocks and ETFs. Everything, as you can see on the screen, is in the green, except for Meta, of course. They're always going through something. But as far as everything else, all my ETFs, most of all my stocks, big tech, are in the green. So that means over the weekend, people have been buying into these stocks. Now, one particular position I want to talk about in this video is one that I feel like is really going to pay off big time once I get to the level of wealth that I'm looking for. And that's this one right here, SCHD. SCHD is the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. And right now it's trading at $28.83. SCHD, as a matter of fact, the whole Schwab accounts just went through stock splits. Well, should I say ETF splits. SCHG was a 4-for-1, SCHD was a 3-for-1, and so on and so on. You can go on Google and look up the stock splits for Schwab, and you can kind of catch up to see what all got, switched around. So right now, SCHD sitting at $28.83. I got, since the split, I got 217 shares. The market value is going to be $6,259.32. My average cost, it put me at an average cost of $26.09. Total return today was $4.34. That was at the close of business on Friday. And then total return overall is $595.34, which is a 10.51% increase. Anything over 8%, guys, we're getting rich. Now, what are my plans for SCHD? I'm glad you asked. My plans for SCHD, since now the stock split has happened and it's a lot more affordable to achieve more shares of SCHD, I'm going to continue to pour in. I'm going to continue to buy more shares. I got 217, but that's after the stock split. Before the stock split, I had about 78, and I was trying to get that 78 up to 100 before the stock split. But now it's actually over that with 217, but the value stayed the same. So in order to increase my value, I have to buy more shares. So now in my position, I want to see myself get upwards of 500 to 1,000 shares of SCHD. Between 500 and 1,000 shares of SCHD. And then who knows, maybe in the future go up higher than that. But SCHD right now is the highest paying dividend ETF or stock in my portfolio. It's a dividend king. So SCHD, I do recommend it to beginner investors. It's a dividend producing ETF. Not really big on growth, but it has grown over the last couple of years, at least 10 to 11%. I encourage people to put this into their portfolio if you want to build long-term wealth. And this particular ETF right here is what's also, besides my S&P 500, SPLG, which I talked about in another video by itself, but this other ETF, SCHD, is going to help me get the wealth in the long term. All right, guys, thanks for watching.